Today we'll be talking about Rashford's journey. How did he come from free school meals to be a Manchester United star? Last season, he was a hero, or more than a super savior to his team. His goals were like a horror scream to the opponents. But this year I can say something is wrong with the Golden Boy. Enemies' goals are full of sand, with no goals and no wins. The future seems foggy, but for real, what happened to Rashford? That is what we will know in today's video. The 22-23 season was like the 180-degree turn for Rashford. It was like a mic drop into the faces of critics, but also firing up Manchester United states. Let's have a recap. He whopped 30 goals during the competition. This was his highest scoring during his career in just a single season. Can you imagine from just scoring a couple of goals to drastically scoring 30 and in one season? Who could believe that? And of course, someone like that must have competed in Premier League, Europa League, FA Cup, and League Cup. I mean, if he did not compete, who would? And remember his bangers with the stunning solo goals against Brentford. His confidence was at its fullest and celebrated his goals with passion. This man was different, not like the others. He was not playing for money or the team. We can say he had his milestones, and he was consistent. And tell me no sudden improvement without tactics tweaks. He has potential, and it had to come out by giving Rashford freedom to roam and just clear instructions. Of course, we can't just deny his physical conditioning as he increased his fitness to adjust for intense matches. And last but not least, we can't forget the team spirit, a mix of positivity and competitiveness. Sadly, the Golden Boy became rusty, tis. But for real in the current season, Rashford was a complete disappointment. How did this star go from the best one to the most hated one? Honestly, it was not for no reason. Numbers speak for themselves. When I compared him with last season, I was like, where are the bangers? The audience was just waiting for him so they could party about his goals, but everyone was disappointed. He missed several clear goals, and his finishing touch raised a lot of question marks. His style was good, but changing it in the current season like this had affected him by limiting his chances. The number one enemy for all of us is inconsistency, and it hit Rashford. In one game, he is electric, spicing up the field and motivating the team spirit. One gets hyped, and in the other match, he is like a ghost. This performance was frustrating for fans and his team. As a player, you would start questioning yourself. Should I pass him the ball? Or he's just taking a break? And who is inconsistency's best friend? Say it, I can hear you. It is the confidence drop. Imagine scoring A, C, and F in school. You will not understand if the problem is with you or the subject or what. The same goes for Rashford. His confidence levels dropped because of the consistent pressure of trying to replicate last season. He was not able to adapt to the new tactics, but to be honest, he also was not disciplined. Off-field, he was distracted with clubbing and drinking. It may be also because of his injuries, but it was minor ones, and the team hasn't been great, like it is a group game, right? The media was roasting him. Imagine buying the latest phone, all hyped up, only to have it crash every 5 minutes. Yes, that is how some fans feel. They anticipated magic and received, well, not magic. So the applause changed to jeers, the memes heated up, and the calls for change became louder. Harsh? Maybe. But hey, football fans are passionate, and emotions may run high. What about the media? They're like detectives with magnifying lenses. Only instead of clues, they're hunting for Rashford's flaws. Every missed shot becomes a national disaster, and every tactical choice is analyzed like a frog in biology class. Comparisons fly around like confetti at a wedding, and they're not always complimentary. So what's next? Will Rashford rise from the ashes like a phoenix? Will he silence the naysayers and recover the throne member? That, my friends, is the million-dollar question, but it's probably more like $10 anymore. But one thing is certain. We will observe, analyze, and maybe even create our memes. Don't worry, we promise they'll be amusing. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, Rashford's nightclub situation. Buckle up, this gets a bit juicy, but we'll keep it cool, promise. So, what happened? Essentially, Rashford was seen partying in Belfast before a training session. He phoned in ill and missed it, which created some questions. The media went crazy, portraying him as the ultimate party animal who ignored his obligations. Yikes. Hold on, before we pass judgment. There are two sides to the tale, right? Team, get your act together. This crew believes that professionalism is essential, and missing training for a night out is not an option. They're all about dedication and determination, much like the top gym rats in football. Team, chill, dude, everyone needs a break. These people understand the pressures athletes experience. They value personal time and mental health, and who are we to condemn others' personal choices? What exactly did Rashford say? He admitted his error, took the repercussions inside the team, and publicly recognized it, without spilling all the tea, of course. Good on him for accepting responsibility. The key question is, what now? This whole event spurred some intriguing talks regarding player behavior, mental health, and the delicate balance between personal and professional responsibilities. Here's the essential part. Keep it civil, everyone. There's no need for witch hunts or hostility. We can learn from this, have a good conversation, and move on without any drama, right? The nightclub incident placed doubt on Rashford's professionalism, devotion, and connection with Manchester United. Let's investigate the potential impact. Reputational ripple effects. Short-term impact. Rashford's reputation suffered. Critics emphasized the episode, calling into doubt his devotion and adding gasoline to pre-existing accusations of unreliability. Long-term concerns. While individual blunders do not define careers, repeated incidents may diminish public confidence and sponsorship prospects. Fan reactions. Some fans were disappointed, demanding responsibility and more attention. Others expressed empathy, emphasizing the significance of mental health. Club dynamics and communication. Internal discipline. Manchester United levied penalties and addressed the situation internally, indicating their stance on player behavior. Managerial response. Ten Hag's approach was critical. Rashford's future? Honestly, who knows for certain? Dude has the talent, but he's now trapped in a football slump. But, hey, he's young, has Ten Hag whispering football secrets in his ear, and wants to be a beast again. Doubts are like irritating mosquitoes, but Rashford can swat them away. Finding his ideal pitching posture is like discovering the tastiest pizza topping, and remaining focused is like refusing that extra slice of cake. Believe us, it's difficult. United also must get their act together, because a failing club isn't exactly the ideal hype squad. So, will he be back to scoring screamers and trending globally? Maybe, maybe not. But the road will be dramatic, like a good TV program, with ups and downs, and ideally, a victorious return to his former greatness. One thing's for certain, it will be entertaining to watch. So grab some popcorn, join the discussion, and remember that believing in Rashford is like believing in magic. Let's see what happens. Hey, what's up with Rashford? Recap for busy fans. Remember last season? Rashford was on fire, scoring more goals than any FIFA career mode. Now, dude has reached a dry period. Goals are more uncommon than winning the lotto. What is the deal? We spoke about. With new management, new tactics, and a nightclub incident, he may see a drop in confidence. Can he overcome the pressure? We do not have a crystal ball, but he is young, skilled, and eager. Think return king. Ten Hag is like a football whisperer. Perhaps he can uncover the magic. But there is work to do. Brushing aside uncertainties, finding his ideal position on the pitch. Okay, it's time to finish up this Rashford roller coaster journey. Remember, we covered a lot, from his historic 2023 season to the present ups and downs, rumors of controversy, and the nagging issue of what comes next.